If the last ride wasn't about speed, but about survival, the world is quiet. Too quiet. The streets that once burned with engine smoke now sit in silence. A deep rumble begins under the sound of a slow heartbeat. We see flashes of the past, cars flying through the air, fire lighting up the night, hands gripping steering wheels, and one word echoing through it all: family. Dom Toretto stands alone in the dark, looking at the city below. His voice is calm, but heavy. He says that every war leaves scars, and every victory comes with a price. Quick cuts show the faces of the crew. Letty, Roman, Tay, Mia, older, tired, but still ready. A news voice breaks through the silence, talking about power outages across major cities. Systems shutting down, planes forced to land. Something big is coming. Something planned. The music slowly builds as Dom tightens his grip on his cross necklace. He whispers that he thought the fight was over, but he was wrong. A black car drives through an empty highway at night. Inside, a shadowed figure watches the chaos unfold on multiple screens. The camera never shows his full face, just a calm smile. The screen cuts to black as the engine sound grows louder. This isn't just another race. This is the beginning of the final storm. The silence breaks with a blast that shakes the sky. Power grids fail across the world. Cars stall in the middle of highways. Planes lose signal. Screens everywhere flash the same symbol, a mark no one has seen before. News reporters panic as cities fall into darkness. This is not an accident. This is control. In a hidden command center, world leaders argue, but they have no answers. Then one name comes up, a man who moves faster than the system, a driver who never loses focus. Cristiano Ronaldo. We see him walking through a secure tunnel, calm and sharp, wearing a black tactical jacket. His eyes stay locked forward. He is not just an athlete here. He is an elite operative trained for high-speed missions. A sleek hypercar waits for him under bright white lights. Someone tells him this threat is bigger than any country. He replies in a steady voice, "Then we don't fight for a country. We fight for everyone." Cut to Dom watching Ronaldo's file on a screen. The tension is clear. Two leaders, two strong minds. When they finally meet, there's no handshake, just silence. Ronaldo studies Dom and says, "You don't win this with muscle." Dom looks back without fear and answers, "I don't lose." The music rises fast. Engines roar. Cars race through Rome, drift across Tokyo's streets, and fly past Dubai towers. This is no longer just about family. It's about saving the world before it shuts down forever. The beat drops hard. Flames light up the night as chaos spreads across the globe. A convoy of armored trucks speeds down a cracked desert highway, while drones swarm above like metal birds. Dom's charger smashes through roadblocks, steel bending under pure force. Ronaldo's hypercar moves like lightning, sharp turns, perfect control, sliding between explosions without slowing down. In Rio, a bridge collapses mid-race, cars flying over the gap in slow motion. In Tokyo, the streets turn into a war zone as bikes chase through narrow alleys. Roman shouts over the radio that they're being tracked. Tay tries to shut down the signal, but someone is always one step ahead. Then the twist hits. A trusted ally appears on the villain's screen. A secret meeting. A quiet betrayal. Dom sees the footage and his face hardens. Family has been broken before, but this feels different. A massive cargo plane opens in midair and armored cars drop straight into the ocean below. Letty barely escapes an explosion, disappearing into smoke. For a moment, everything goes silent. Dom thinks she's gone. His voice cracks for the first time. He says he has lost too much to lose again. The engines grow louder, faster, angrier. Ronaldo pulls up beside him and says, "We finish this together." Dom grips the wheel and answers, "No matter the cost." The war has begun. The music slows down, but the tension rises higher than ever. Smoke fills the air as the final battlefield comes into view. An abandoned city turned into a trap. Broken buildings, burning cars, and one long stretch of open road. The villain stands at the end of it, surrounded by armed guards and armored vehicles. Above them, a massive control drone hovers, ready to launch a final strike that could shut down the world forever. Dom steps out of his charger. Ronaldo stands beside him. No more tension, no more doubt. Just one goal. The engines roar at the same time. They drive straight into the storm. Bullets fly. Cars crash. Ronaldo drifts through tight spaces, taking out guards with sharp precision. Dom smashes through barriers, pushing forward no matter what stands in his way. The drone locks onto the city. Countdown begins. 10, 9, 8. Tay shouts over the radio that there's no time left. Dom looks at Ronaldo. One silent nod. They split in opposite directions, drawing fire away from each other. Dom faces the villain head-on. Metal hits metal as their cars collide again and again. Finally, Dom launches forward, sending the enemy vehicle crashing into the control tower. The drone powers down. Silence. Smoke clears. The sun begins to rise. Ronaldo walks over, bruised but standing strong. Dom looks at his team gathering behind him. He says softly, "One last ride." The screen cuts to black. An engine rev echoes in the dark. Fast and Furious 11, 2026. The final ride. The world slowly comes back online. Lights turn on across cities. Planes return to the sky. News reporters call it a miracle, but the team knows the truth. It wasn't luck. It was family. Back home, the crew gathers one more time for a quiet meal. No speeches. No big celebration. Just smiles, small laughs, and the sound of engines cooling in the driveway. Dom looks around the table, taking in every face. Some seats are empty, but their memory lives on. Ronaldo stands nearby, ready to leave, but Dom stops him. "You've got family here now," he says. Ronaldo gives a small nod of respect before walking toward his car. As he drives away, Dom watches the road ahead. Peace never lasts forever. In a hidden location, a new engine starts. A new driver grips the wheel. The screen fades to black as one last message appears: the ride never truly ends.